Hi everyone and welcome back to It's the Little Things with Becky. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today is going to be a review video, and today we are going to be reviewing the I Heart Revolution eyeshadow palette Chocolate S'mores palette. First of all, that's just what the outer packaging looks like. I still have it in its box here, but this is going to be all the colors that are inside. So it looks cute. I just love the theme of this, and I figured it was fitting because we're going camping this weekend, so I thought, what a great time to use this. I obviously probably won't be wearing any makeup when I'm camping because, I'm going to sweat it all off anyway, so probably won't be wearing it. But I just thought this kind of fits with the theme. So this is a Chocolate S'mores palette, so they are a little bit on the darker side, the shades there, but we do have some lighter colors in there as well. Now, when I do a review video, this isn't, no offense, this isn't like a diss to the brand, the company. This is just me giving you guys my honest feedback and opinions on it. So it looks like a chocolate bar, clearly. And it's got white dripping down on it for the s'mores look, which I think is cute. So for what I do for reviews with like usually eyeshadow palettes, I look for pigment, I guess mainly pigment. Is it easy to blend? The packaging, usually. Not that that has anything to do with the actual product, but I like it, so. And if it has a mirror in it. Fallout I usually don't care too much about, but hey, I think personally almost every eyeshadow at some point is going to have some little teeny tiny fallout, so that's not a big deal. But as far as packaging goes on this, A+. You guys have seen my I Heart Revolution eyeshadow reviews before, and you guys know I'm a sucker for their packaging, so. And we have a mirror. So there's the mirror. I also like it when eyeshadow palettes give you like a ton of eyeshadows to choose from. So what I mean by that, like a variety as well. You don't get like 3 eyeshadows, 4 eyeshadows in a palette. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just I figured if you're going to make a palette like this size, you could put more than 4 of them, if that makes sense. Also, this video is not sponsored. This is my opinions on it. They have no idea I even exist, but that'd be really cool if they did. But anyway, you get a variety of colors to choose from, which I like. You get a lot of mattes, which I'm a fan of. You get a lot of shimmery shades, too. Lots of different colors there, so we like that a lot. We got a mirror, but I'll read off some of the names here. Marshmallow, toast, roasted, cracker, broken biscuit, dainty, over the fire, more s'mores, sweet tooth, appetizing, golden, campfire, dessert, dipping in chocolate, melted, yummy, sweet tooth. That's just to name a few. So yeah, they are definitely following the theme. I also like eyeshadow palettes when they do like the square, if that makes sense, for the eyeshadow palettes. You know the ones where they do like a long rectangle with a really thin line and it's really hard to get your brush in those. If the colors and pigment, is great, then that's great, but I just don't like it. It's hard to get a brush in there, but this is perfect. So now, let's get started. I, of course, already put eye primer on before this. And before I get too far in this video, if you guys could give me a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, it does help me out a lot. Also, don't forget, if you are interested, to like, comment, share, and also, very importantly, subscribe. That helps me out a lot with growing my channel. Don't forget to hit the little bell over there to see future uploads from me. I upload Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and sometimes a bonus video sometime in the weekend. But anyway, all that aside, let's get started. Like I said, I already put eye primer on, of course. So we have that done just to save a little bit of time. Wow, that did not work. I'm trying to put my headband on and talk at the same time. Apparently I can't do it. Also, let's also address the elephant in the room. You guys will see this. I bit my lip like 3 days ago, and it was pretty huge the other day, but swelling has gone down. It is healing. I know it's there. It is not anything to be concerned about. I just bit my lip. Also, one other thing. You guys see this and this. I have acne patches on those right now to suck out all the oil from them. I know they're there. I know. But let's just ignore those if we can. Anyway. So, let's see here. I feel like Marshmallow is a very good transition shade to start out with, or maybe even Yummy. Let's try Yummy. So we're going to go in with Yummy right here, which is a nice transition color. And let me find the brush. So I'm going in with Yummy. And Yummy's pretty much like my skin tone color, so you probably won't be able to see it, but I will show you guys. And this is just the build-up color, and I'm going to try to use as many colors as I can for you guys, just so you have an idea. Alright, that eye is done. Like I said, you probably can't see it that well, but that's alright. It's skin tone color anyway. About one more time with that. Alright. So now that that's done, this palette has lots of browns and golds and, yeah, it's like a neutral palette, I guess, but that's totally fine. You guys know I like color, but in this instance, it's cute, and I like it, and I accept it. So following the theme here, I really feel like, sorry, I have a hair in my mouth. Following the theme here, I feel like we need to go with, let's try dipping in chocolate right here in my crease here. Ooh, you guys see how pigmented that is already, and I barely put anything on. We like that here. Alright guys, that is one time in the pan. I'm gonna see if I can get any more out of this side for the other eye. Yeah, I can. That is only one time that I've reached in the eyeshadow palette for that color. That's awesome. There's that side. Now let's go in with, I feel like, let's do in my inner corner here, I am going to go in with, let's try Melted. So here's this one right here, and that's going to go in the inner corner. Oh, yeah. That's just in the inner corner right here. So far, guys, I really like it because these are very pigmented. We'll see how their blendability is here in a little bit. Alright, inner corner right here. Alright, next we are moving on, and let's go with Over the Fire for our outer corner. Don't worry, I'm going to be dipping into those gold colors here in a little bit. And like I said, guys, I am just trying to use as many colors as I can for you. Just so that you guys have a general idea of what we are working with. Alright, so there's the outer corner. Looking good. I am going to go in with a touch of that outer corner again. On this side just a little bit more. There we go. So there's that. There's that. Looking good. Now, before I move on any farther, I am going to blend this out. By the way, guys, I'm not an expert. If you're new here, like, this isn't, like, I didn't go to school for this. I self-taught myself. I am not a makeup artist. This is me doing this for fun. Yeah, it blends out quite nicely. There's how it is blended. Try the other side here. Alright, there's the other side. So far, so good. Now, of course, I want to dip into some of those golds in there. So let's try... Before I dip into the gold, I feel like I'm going to put more s'mores because it's fitting right in here on the eyelid. So I bet you that'll probably go well with my finger. So let me just try that. Ooh, that's pretty. That. I'm going to put that in the eyelid here just for a little sparkle here before I move on to the gold. And there's that right there in the middle. And then of course we got to do the same thing on the other side. A teeny bit more on this side. There's that side, there's that side. Also guys, this has the slight smell of chocolate and I think it's amazing. Alright, so now we need to go in with some gold. And what would be a s'more about a campfire, so we are going with this gold. And I think what I'm going to do is put the gold up top here on a line. And kind of line around the brown with it, if that makes sense. Let's try. We'll try that one. So I'm going in with Campfire. I'm going around here. And that's pretty. So there's that gold on the side. Of course, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Then I'm going to blend that out as well, so it looks just a little bit better. As you see, a little bit of fallout right here, but like I said earlier, I don't care too much about fallout. That's fine. And then, like I said, blend that out. So that's how it's looking blended out. Now, what would be a s'more without some white? So we're going in with Sweet Tooth in the inner corner of my eye to kind of make it pop. I'm just trying to find a brush to make it pop. There we go. So like I said, we're going in with Sweet Tooth here. pop that right in the inner corner. Yeah, that's pretty. Alright, so there, that is in my inner corner. Do the same thing on the other side. Also, guys, who loves s'mores? I love it. Tell me how you guys like your s'mores. Do you like your marshmallow completely burnt? Do you like it semi-toasty? Do you not like it burnt at all? You know, just plain marshmallow on there? Let me know in the comments, because I'm just curious. Personally, I like my marshmallow melted slightly, but not fully burnt, if that makes sense. So slightly cooked. And there's that on the other side. This is pretty. I almost feel like it's missing something. I think where this brown is up here, so like where there's no gold or anything right here, I'm going to go in with, let's try golden. So this shimmery shade right here, and I'm just going to put some of that on my finger and just kind of lightly tap that around. Ooh, you see that? That's pretty. Right up here. So it looks like that. Oops. Try the other hand here. So there's that one. That one. I feel like I just need a little bit more brown. Just a touch in there, and I might just mess this up, guys. But let's go in with Dainty. Right here, this lighter brown shade, and I'm going to lightly just kind of tap that around. Like so. Like I said, I'm trying to use as many colors as I can for you guys, just to have a good idea. There we go. So it's on that eye right now, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Blend that out, of course. How that's looking. Alright. I think we may be done. Here it is. I was looking for that little piece of paper. Alright guys, let me clean up my eyes underneath a little bit, and I will come back with my final thoughts. I'm going to clean them up off camera real quick, but we will be back and discuss our final thoughts on this eyeshadow palette. Alright everyone, I'm back. I got my eyes cleaned up, and I'm going to kind of zoom in and show you guys. That's how she's looking. All those colors on there. It's probably a lot more colors than what I would normally do, but for the sake of the video, I wanted to like show you a lot of colors and use as many as possible. So that's how that turned out. I am gonna my final thoughts are, I really like this eyeshadow palette. It's fun to use. You get your shimmers, you get your mattes. It's pigmented for sure. It lightly smells of chocolate, which is nice too. It's a very cute theme. It follows its theme well. The blending is definitely good on it as well. You are able to blend these out. Honestly, if you're looking for a good neutral palette, but you want to experiment slightly, this would be a good nice palette to play around with for neutrals. Yeah, the pigment's there, the mirror's there, like I said, they're easily blendable, the packaging is cute, it follows its theme well, you got plenty of shades to choose from, shimmery to matte, a little bit of fun colors along with a bunch of browns, which is nice. I definitely like this palette. I would definitely go out and get this palette again. I give it a thumbs up. I approve. We like it. So this is the final look. I only have eyeshadow on today, but I did want to do this and just show you once again. That's how it looks. Anyway, guys, that is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you want. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go.